Hi, my name is Tim McMahon. I'm the juvenile chairman of the Austin Stacks GA Club here in Tralee. The effect of multiculturalism in GAA has been fairly minute, and I would say in the last number of years. There's a lot of untapped potential there. In this club we've had a few players come through, but largely we'd be disappointed enough with the number of players who've come through. I see the GAA isn't the first love of many parents, and that can be problematic for them in terms of getting their kids involved. So as I say, there'll be a lot of potential there in the future. As regards in terms of how we recruit the players, we generally do that through the schools. And maybe we need to take a more focused approach towards the thing and target some organisations that promote multiculturalism in the town. Yeah. Okay. In terms of the kids who've actually playing for the Stacks at the moment, it's largely from the African community that we have got most of our kids from. I find that generally the Eastern European kids are have more of an affinity with soccer, and that would be their first love. And of course, their parents would have a more experience in the soccer world. So we've had very little success. One or two have come to the Stacks and played and are continuing to play here. But in consideration of the number of people in the town who are from ethnic minority groups, the number is quite small, and certainly a lot of untapped potential there. In terms of the future for ethnic minorities in the GAA, the future is as bright as it could possibly be. I don't think any of the kids, particularly in the Stacks here, have felt that they've been treated any differently, and we've been very welcoming towards them. Now, whether or not there'll be a full ethnic minority group or team in the town, I would think that would probably be unlikely given the traditions of the clubs historically. But more and more ethnic minority kids will become GAA players in the next decades or so, and that's only for the good of the kids themselves, and of course the good of the GAA clubs, because the kids themselves bring an awful lot of difference to the clubs, and an awful lot of enthusiasm and love for sport, really. That's been great for us involved with the Stacks here, and we've really enjoyed the kids' involvement, and it's been great for the other kids to mix socially with them as well.
Hello, my name is Dave Roba. I'm a member of the Austin Stacks under-16 squad, and I'm from Nigeria. So it started in 5th class when all my friends used to talk about football, and I was there just on my own. I didn't really understand what they were saying. So I tried out for the 5th class school team, and I didn't make it. And then the next year I decided to start football, and that year in 6th class I made the 6th class team, and I also joined the Austin Stacks under-11 squad then. I've made a big amount of friends when I started football. These are friends that I'll have for life, and from like the Austin Stacks club, I feel like I'm a part of the club, part of the big family. But when I go to other clubs, maybe we'd be a bit more skeptical about an outsider playing football and stuff like that. Yeah, I do think as you can see, if you have other people from different nationalities already playing with the club, it's easier to come in and then integrate with them, and then move on to making friends with the guys that were already there, and then you all become one massive team. At the end of the day, it's just about enjoying yourself and making friends. Yeah, I do think there will be a multicultural All-Ireland final, and I hope to be a part of that game as well. And at the end of the day, Stacks are doing unbelievably well to bring other cultures into the game. I do think they're leading and bringing other people into their massive family.
Hi, my name is Mark Bernstein, and I'm the basketball coach for the Tralee Warriors here in Tralee, Ireland, and that's it. I think as sports grow, and whether it be the GAA, the rugby union, basketball, hurling, I think you see, and I do anyway, being around throughout the country, many types of people from all walks and backgrounds integrate into sport. I think you can see it in rugby up in Munster. Obviously, you can see it throughout the country. We played a game the other night, and there was a Spanish player, and there we have a player from Croatia, we have a player from Serbia, we have a player from America. They had 2 Americans. So I think throughout the sport world of Ireland, I think they are the type of people that would enjoy watching good sport and good people play that sport. So I think you'll see it in all walks and all sports, and it will continue to grow, I think. Ireland's always been a place where accepting individuals of sport has been a constant. I think even in the 60s and 70s over in Cork and Killarney and Tralee in particular, it's been a place where they've enjoyed watching players, and in particular basketball players, come from all over the world, and in particular America. And I think it's continuing and only getting stronger, because I think the Americans in particular that do come over are good people, and a lot of them have stayed. I know we have my assistant, Ricardo Leonard. He is also a transplanted, if you may, American, and he set up home here and has 3 children that are wonderful. And so I think Ireland is that type of place that people feel welcome. They will continue to come, and basketball is kind of fun here in Ireland. I think people enjoy it, and they are accepting of all ethnicities.
Hi, my name is Kieran Donaghy from the Tralee Warriors Basketball Club and the Kerry football team. Yeah, I think I'm almost sure every team I've been a part of on both codes has welcomed everybody in, no matter what background they come from. I think that's the great thing about team sport, is that, you know, they're a teammate at the end of the day. It doesn't matter where they're from, what their background is, whether they're rich, poor or indifferent. I think once you're teammates with guys, that's the most important thing, and I think that's all people look at when they're a part of a team, which I suppose is the great thing about sport and how it includes all these ethnic minorities and so on. So yeah, as long as sport is going well in this country, I think that bodes well for that side of it. Yeah, I think the GA, and both basketball and GA, I've been a part of it all my life. I've played with guys from all over the world, from Australia to Africa to Haiti to America. And yeah, I see it every day. I see it when I'm coaching my local football team. Lots of kids from different backgrounds playing, and I think the clubs and the communities are really rallying around that.
My name is Trey Pemberton, and I'm from Indiana, and I'm the point guard of the Tralee Warriors. Since I've been here, I've adjusted really well. It's been a smooth transition for me. The people here are really accepting and really nice. They make me feel right at home. Anytime I need anything, there's no hesitation to let me, get whatever I need, or come over to their house, or let me in, or do anything like that. So it's just a smooth transition for me from going back home and overseas, so it's nice. Since being here, I've gained so many friends, and I can tell they're going to be lifelong friends. Everybody's so welcoming. I know I had my girlfriend over here last week, and I think she wants to come back and live here with me. So hopefully, if all goes well, I'll be able to stay here for a long time. So.
My name is Trevor Quirk. I'm manager with Stranroad FC in the Kerry division in Tralee, and it's senior football that we run at the moment, the senior team. Well, there's been a massive integration in the last couple of years that we've been involved, especially in the last 3 years. A lot of it has come through the schools at the moment, and a lot of younger guys coming through from different countries and different cultures, and it's fantastic actually to see it in the game at the moment, because they're bringing a whole new different level to the game that we wouldn't have in recent years as well. So it's a good positive step for us. Well, I think in my own opinion, a lot of the ethnic groups and that should try and get more involved, especially in the sports side, not to be afraid and come forward. We do have referees from different backgrounds in different countries at the moment, reffing games which would be purely 2 Irish teams, and the respect is no different from if anyone was reffing a game at the moment. I think if more guys, they just shouldn't be afraid and actually approach their local clubs. Come forward, whether it's for playing roles, coaching roles. Most clubs will put you through the likes of your Kickstart one and stuff as well, and try and promote you within the football or soccer academies as well, So I think it's a good thing, but I think people need to come forward a bit more and not be afraid and actually come forward and try and put themselves in a position where they can get involved with the clubs more. Well, I have one young guy that's playing with us at the moment, Miloš Avrić, who's from Croatia, and who is also Muslim as well. He started, as I said, we're a young club, we're only 3 years old, and young Miloš started in the CBS school in Tralee. He was with a group of Irish lads in town here, local enough, and they had no football team to play for. That's pretty much how we started up, was with guys who had no football teams to play with. Now, Miloš at the moment is a massive character in our squad, and I wouldn't even go as far as saying that he made friends, but he's actually made family. I mean, we socialise together, we go out, we play football together, we train together. We have a WhatsApp group where everyone has the banter, and what's not said on that is funny. Like, I mean, but everybody takes things in a good way. Nothing's hurtful. We have a very close team to us as well called Tralee, which is an Irish team which is predominantly made up of Polish players, which is very, very good. They come on training after us, and even at that, there is no language barrier when you're kicking a ball around the field. Everybody wants to get involved. It's all down to the individual, really. If the individual really wants to make friends, he'll make more than friends, he'll make friends for life. Well, I think as far as it's going at the moment, we do see a lot of cultures, ethnic backgrounds, everything at the moment in lower divisions at the moment, and even at the lowest end of the scale, which is what we'd be playing at the moment in a Sunday league. Now, if you did want to take your career any bit further in that, there is a great system set in place where we play, where you can get onto the Kerry team. From the Kerry team, you can progress. As I said, we're only a new team, 3 years old, and I have 3 guys on the Kerry team at the moment at 18 years of age. And on that Kerry team, you do have guys from different cultures, different backgrounds as well. So if you're serious about your sport and you do want to go forward, I do think that soccer is a sport where they don't look at colour, they don't look at what religion you are. They're just looking that you can play ball, and once you put on your shirt that you'll actually play for the badge. I think, give it another couple of years, I think our Irish team will be from all over, really, because we've got so many ethnic groups living in Ireland at the moment, and it's great to see guys coming up, because what they actually do is they step our own Irish guys, their game up as well, because now there's more competition, especially when you get guys from Europe now as well. You get guys from Germany, you get guys from Spain, and we know Spain are world winners. The guys are bringing a totally different element to the game in Kerry at the moment. And not only just that, but Kerry in general was always known as a Gaelic football county. Now it's starting to be put on the map as a soccer county on top of it as well. And we are competing with bigger cities like Dublin, Cork, Limerick, Galway, which had always had college teams and all this in soccer. Whereas I think we're starting to progress at the moment. And I think give it another 5-10 years, yeah, and why not? I think we will have all cultures, all colours, everything putting on that Irish kit, and it doesn't matter, we'll still all be singing the same songs no matter who's on that pitch, because we do like to win at the end of the day.